And just before we start, this last weekend we had the NA R2CS online event with players like Soulrifle, rongonshu, and many more. Check the coffee, check the code, and we are good to go.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here for the Rivals North American Online Series for Top 8. My name is Skip. With me is Red. Red, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling great today. I've been following along with the tournament. I know there was a little bit of troubles, but the gameplay, which is the important part, has been really, really good. And we got an amazing top 8. Job of playing evasively at the high percent and just seeing how much extra credit he can get. It's really working super well right now because 181% is the final percent that Sago gets that kill at. And, you know, Acorn's pretty happy about living that long.
Oh, weird hit on the back air.
Yeah, that reverse back air hit. A lot of times you're going for that intentionally. That time, I'm not so sure. Good reverse up B to not get parried. We see Acorn doing a lot of those parries at the corner on the up Bs, but that strong fair
down tilt is trying to stomp this line right into the ground here.
He's lapped in percent now. This is not a great situation. There's the Shine again, just hitting him off stage over and over again for that extra percent. Get that fire on your opponent, because if you got fire on them, go right into that up strong. That up strong is always there for you. Like with movement on that stage. And I think that's really where Sago got into a lot of problems. Besides the other problem, which I mentioned earlier on, which is just getting stocks taken earlier. Oh man, that side B to cover the tech into the down air, no tech that time. An early kill by Sago, this time in the early lead.
Very well done. I think you were definitely on the right path here, that getting to a different stage is definitely going to be a nice big factor for changing things up here. But as we can see right now, more damage coming out. Okay, looking for a little bit of a cheeky one, and you're just going to fall to your death there.
So, oh my god, and just using it as an edge guarding tool as well. Mixing up the up B is so important for these Loxodon players because everyone loves to parry them each time. And there we go with that up strong that did the work for him in last game. And this time it gets him the lead back. Back throw at 100 is going to do it just yet. Down tilt.
Great tag.
Zetterburn players are, if they're good at one thing, it's teching the wall. They know they need to, and there we go. That up air is actually going to clean up another 2 stock for Acorn.
Sago, but still the pressure's been really good. No stocks taken quite yet. Oh, I like that. The tech right into the back air. Get off me. Give me some space, please.
Absolutely. This is the point in the game where it matters, where who gets the next big hit, and that it is Acorn getting his opponent in the corner, and that strong fair is going to take the stock first. Sago's got something going here, but yeah, see, there's the floor hog into the strong fair. Man, it's just so hard for Sago to get a neutral win. Goes to the other side of the stage and make it. Yes.
Wow. Puts him off stage. Meatball coming out. Up there once again.
He catches the weird angle this time. He's starting to catch on to Acorn's like high recoveries. Doesn't have the kill yet though. The dash attack into the fair is going to do it.
But yeah,
but you know that's not good enough for Sago. Sago doesn't just want to not get 2 stocks. He wants to make the comeback happen here.
For sure. I mean, if we can get that W underneath, maybe that's something there. Tries to go for that high recovery option. Not going to be able to find it. There we go. Gets the parry onto the meatball, but it does not matter. That's going to be big, huge opening. Unless, like, I'm out of, like, recovery resources and they save me. That's the only other time. But either way.
It's just thanking you for not finishing the job, right?
Right.
Acorn can finish the job if he wanted to. Okay, here we go. The side B off stage into the down air. Again, we saw that in game 2.
DI away from the wall and then, like, potentially, like, just not able to recover at all, or you DI towards the wall and hope that he kind of messes it up. So it's a very finicky situation, but Acorn gonna be able to get back onto the stage here, even though Sago did an incredible job.
Yeah, back to completely even here. Yeah, tries that side B thing again near the ledge. I really like how he's looking for it when he thinks Acorn's kind of stuck in the corner, so there's not a lot of places to run to in particular. Like a lot of times, it's pretty neutral. It's pretty risky to just throw out randomly. But if your opponent if you think you've got them scared in the corner, that's a really good spot to do it. That is an awful.
Completely fine.
I mean, it was Acorn's stage pick, and it's working out for him. So.
Yeah, but that's just crazy that like that platform moving is what stopped that combo. Oh, he got the no magma down special to kind of hit him just a little bit, put a little bit of extra damage on there, but it does not matter as Acorn finds a way.
I think Stro is on the Pirate Clarion. Love what the skin team has been doing. All these are amazing skins.
Yeah, I don't think Rongonshu plays a different skin. I think this is what he uses every time.
yeah. And respect to that, you gotta have your skin. It's your thing, right? And I mean, he's literally 0 to death Stro just now. So like I said, he hits you once, and he's the kind of player that like doesn't let you live. Like look at this shit. Okay, that was a great tech there. off the down air. Obviously, the Claren players are going to know the timing to tech other Claren down airs, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, like you tech one of them, but you're still off stage, you're still in the corner, and you just eventually die to rongonshu anyways.
And I'm going to try to get back to the stage as fast as possible. Lose the stock.
It's just delaying the inevitable, right? Like, why bother? Just like go to the next stock, right? Give me some invincibility.
I'm too stubborn. I would be trying to recover every possible time. Doesn't matter if I'm going to be there for the next 30 minutes. But as we can see right now, finally going to get on the board here. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle. You're still up a whole stock here, so you should be able to close this one out. Although I am possibly caster cursing this really heavily right now.
I think you're intentionally trying to cast a curse. I think that's what it sounds like. 'Cause you've been doing this too long to not know what you're doing. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately for you, despite your best efforts, rongonshu does close out the game.
DI from rongonshu, and you slipped off the ledge. You gave him stage control now, and now you're just trying to find your way back on. Okay, there we go. We opened it up a little bit, but okay, the forward strong. The scrapping going on in the center of the stage is going to lead to the first stock of this game.
Yeah, despite all the scrapping, rongonshu again takes the first stock first, but it's a different story this time. 163% on rongonshu. So there we go. Just a quick F tilt at the ledge is going to do it for Stro, evening up the game. Are certainly the caliber that have that sense.
Oh, geez, just keeping him juggled out the top as well. Is he going to be able to kill? No, doesn't get the stun. I don't know if it would have taken the stock regardless, but still, you're racking up some good damage, and the ledge hogging will certainly clean that one up.
Basically 0 to death by rongonshu. I mean, it's going to happen to you sometimes. These top players adapt to your game plan. They figure one thing out, and that's an easy stock, right? And I believe that Stro can adapt back, but can they do it fast enough to, see, it's just not one thing, and then suddenly I'm doing something else, and it's going to take you a while to figure out that I've changed, and until you have, I'm going to beat you up. And I talk about this all the time, about how like these top players, like change of pace is such a crucial like top level skill to surprise your opponents. Wow, that offstage interaction was insane. rongonshu, another first stock goes to him. Strong is going to get the tipper, but with this large side blast zone stage, it doesn't quite get the kill. The stage pick kind of backfiring a little bit on Stro there. Another F strong. Is that one going to do it? No. Amazing DI by rongonshu. rongonshu says, I want this extra credit. I earned it. I got an early stock, and nope, no more extra credit for you. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
We've seen this situation a bunch of times. The sequence of grabs goes into the F strong.
Okay, there we go. Down tilt. Not going to get the tipper on it, though. But that's fine, just putting down some solid damage here. But now Stro gonna find a small opening, but only for a little bit. And then we get the up throw into the up air. Gonna be able to close out that second stock. Oh, geez, the down tilt. So, yeah, just absolutely crucial to the game plan here. Oh, he probably could have stayed on that ledge. He probably would have taken the stock. Doesn't matter, though. You're still going to find a way to get it with the up air, especially the tippers. And that's just kind of like the rongonshu special. Like, once you're above them, you're getting hit with at least a couple of up airs, and you might end up losing your stock for it, too.
Such quick adaptations from Mr.R. That's so impressive. He only hit him with one other one in this game already.
Oh, yep, just barely missing out that up air as well, which would have put Mr.R in a pretty precarious position. Goes for the air dodge. Very well done. Going to be able to just pretty much like straight up, hey, you have the air dodge here, and once you do air dodge, I'm going to take the stock from you. And then Mr.R coming back to answer right back is definitely what we want to see.
Going to go on that first stock, so a dangerous time for him for sure.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Back air now, putting him off stage. Yep, there goes to side B once again. Oh, it tried to go for the spike there. The down special?
It kills off the top? It kills off the top?
Okay, yeah, you know what? Why not? Follow up. Animal's been so good at this.
It's those icicles that force Mr.R to air dodge, but he's just waiting for the air dodge, so it doesn't actually help you. Maybe you just want to get hit by the icicles. I don't know. Mr.R has Animal at the platform, but no, it gets reversal by the up air into the up B spike, and that's a 2-stock for Animal.
Okay, I was about to say, unfortunately he's going to drop the combo there, but I forget, as long as you have a little bit of ice on that dash attack, you will go across the whole stage, and you will, prove to your opponent that you are still a problem. It doesn't matter where you exist, but there we go. Oh, wow. That is going to take the stock kill. Just barely.
Yeah, I mean, on Forest, that you're going to lose your stock really early, but then Animal evening it up as well says, yeah, you said small side blast zones. Well, I can do that too. I can hit you with a fair, and you're a super light character. Yeah, on Forest, it goes both ways. You take stocks early, and you lose your stocks early.
Oh, wow, that was actually a triple back air, and then tried to get the dash attack into it. Wasn't able to find it, but still, the pressure off the stage is huge. Animal's advantage state is incredible.
The kill screen, there wasn't any DI that could save you, right? Like, that is disgusting. That is a disgustingly early percent to die at. Mr.R has to do so much work here. He has to get some up B confirms, which he hasn't really been finding too many of. There's that down air. The down strong will take the spike and even up the stocks. That was huge for Mr.R here.
He kind of had it lined up. You know, you're going to be able to have your strongs to really kind of catch him. So that was just very well scouted by Mr.R and a better job of even getting that into that position here. But now the offensive end is looking like he's going to be trying to find a way to get that stock out of there. Won't be able to do too much with it. But now back on the offensive end is Animal here. Down air. No, it's going to be enough. Oh my goodness.
And that one time that he got him like away from the wall, it worked. But it's just not enough of those situations have been able to overcome like the early kills that Animal's been finding on him.
Yep. And not a throw we see too often there, but just throwing him out and just getting him that strong punch. It's an aerial that already just looks so rough to be hit by anyway, but then just losing a stock to it just doesn't feel good. But as we can see right now, Mr.R putting on a juggling show here. The circus act is definitely real, but not gonna be able to take the stock though.
Has Mr.R made it above 100% at all in this set stage? Can he exploit Animal in this deep? No, he just goes back onto the stage, doesn't look for that down strong again.
Well, I think what a big factor was if he was going to be able to grab that ledge. Because if it turned into a scenario where, like, he can air dodge, but he's not going to grab the ledge, he's going to have to start a recovery again after getting that wall touch, that's where Mr.R would have got that stock. But he does find a way to get it regardless, so very well done.
It worked, but regardless, it doesn't confirm. Raster gets to live a little bit longer.
Okay, there we go. The Icicle's not going to find a way there. Goes for the down strong to just get to the ledge. And the back throw, that's not going to be enough, but it certainly is getting a little close. Down air. Doesn't get the jab reset. Unfortunate for Animal, but a sigh of relief for Mr.R, but it does not matter. You are getting flung to the bottom left, and you have no say about it.
Throws Mr.R off stage.
Crouch cancel. Down air. Tries to get the dash attack. Not going to be able to find it. Sitting on that platform, you kind of set yourself up for Mr.R to just start a combo here, and he will finally get a game under his belt as we are forced into a game 4. Popular stage. I feel like a lot of people like going here. When we were talking about earlier, like between this and Rockwall, so.
Yeah, it's people kind of see this as like, you know, fair stage, couple platforms, you know, this is what it is, but oh my god. Was that a missed tech? That was close enough to the wall that I feel like Animal could have teched that one. Opponent away from the wall so that you can spike them. But that time, I feel like it might have been possible. Regardless, it might be a mistech. First stop
might be a bit of a DI problem as well. He might have actually held out on accident. But either way, he's going to be able to find a way to answer back here. Dash attack. Down there once again. Oh, the icicles.
Icicle setups. Yep. Oh my god. Animal is so on top of these icicle follow-ups. Every time he throws an icicle, you're not worried about the icicle, you're worried about the bear that's behind the icicle, and he's gonna kill you.
And we feel like Animal's just kind of reached this next level. Mr.R starts to find a way to answer back here and just puts on some good damage. The combo game is certainly strong. Wasn't able to convert too much outside of that one. All right, hang on a second. It's not gonna be enough. It will be. Last stock scenario here in game 4, Red.
But he needs one more stock, and he's at a percent where another down air will kill him. So this is the most tense moment of the set. There's that down air. Is that enough? Does tech the wall, but he's not out of it yet.
Okay, the back air once again.
Animal not letting him back on. That's that down air, and it is going to get the kill. Man, Mr.R tried so hard to get back multiple times. Animal was relentless off stage. Yep. Pretty even so far in this game. They went straight to Forest. Again, both characters probably looking for early kills off the side. That is kind of what you get when you pick Forest. Sort of like Rockwall light.
That huge down air to kind of get things started here.
Oh, and then second down air.
Mr. Nice Guy, Soulrifle, is going to just take that and run with it now.
Yeah, we have the empty name tag at the top, but it is Soulrifle. Oh man, another down air just going to kill you off the side of Forest. That's what happens when you pick Forest. You might just die off the side randomly early, especially as Fleet, another light character. Fleet will get that back air off the stage to take the first stock from Soulrifle. Evangelion inspired, you know, the mecha theme. I love it so much. I was frame 1, I saw that trailer. I logged on to the game and bought that. I was like, this is the best thing
my
I've
first
ever
time
seen.
seeing any of them, though. So I was just like, oh, whoa.
It is kind of a jump scare the first time. Oh man, that's going to be another death for Soulrifle. So actually, even stocks. It's one of those things. The stage isn't just good for killing off the side. It also has like a relatively small stage area. So the smoke, force burn. Okay, yeah, that is the reverse back air is going to take the first game for Soulrifle.
Be an absolute menace. They find a way back on the stage, rolling way to the other side.
Absolutely, yep. This ledge pressure from Soulrifle, he's so good at this in particular. He finds that down strong. Wave lands on that platform with that down strong. Such a strong option there.
And we're going to see how Mystery Soul can try to find a way to answer back here. Looking a little bit rough. I mean, about to get lapped in percentage.
I got confused by the clone, and I think Mystery Soul did too, and thought he could grab the ledge, but Soulrifle was ready there to just grab it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that potentially for the final stock here. Nope, okay. We're going to let it all rip right here, and for good reason, too. You're trying to keep this stock alive, trying to get as much out of it as you can. So I do. Oh, wait, there we go. Going to answer back. Very well done by Mystery Soul, saying, listen, I'm not going to give you the chance to mess around off stage. I'm going to go out there and get you myself.
Cloud particularly to make the recovery, and so I'm not going to be tricked by that. Oh no, but that down air sends Mystery Soul so low, and that second spike sends them low again. Too low to recover.
Down tilt into the dash attack. Clone goes and gets him.
Tries the clone into the down air, confirmed, doesn't quite get it. Maybe it's the floatiness of Fleet, I'm not sure. Still though, high percents for both of them. Down throw into the up tilt is going to do it. That's a bit of a DI mix-up, it looked like. And
yeah, I think it definitely had to be, because that caught me by surprise as well. So, but okay, not quite gonna be able to answer back here, but the down air certainly will, and that's just another down air stock.
Yeah, so we see Soulrifle use it for recovery, but they definitely have those combos on deck if they need them to get the kills with. Off-stage situation, that does use it for recovery. Are they gonna go back into the smoke? No, they missed the smoke. They upbeat a little bit too far past the smoke. Okay, Soulrifle at 114% here. This is the last stock of this game. Soulrifle has one to play with, so Soulrifle has a lot less, Mystery Soul has a lot less pressure on them. That is the stock going to Soulrifle, but a lot of work still left to do.
The stock, clone coming through. Grab.
Forward throw?
Oh no, went for the wrong attempt. Oh no.
Oh, the tomahawk into the throw. Forward throw off stage, has Mystery Soul off stage. Just letting him back on, a little bit of like too much pressure, but that back air, you throw out enough back airs, eventually one of those is going to connect. Is hitting on people is like particularly disgusting. Like I like the explosiveness that he's shown is unbelievable.
Oh,
okay, an opportunity here for Sago.
He's gonna have to go low.
That charged up strong, still not gonna do it. But another charged up strong. This time doesn't have the magma, but it's enough to get the kill.
You don't want to just be throwing around those icicles, because you will get parried, and then all of a sudden you're just kind of sitting there going, oh man, I have to eat what's coming next here. So very well done from Sago, but I mean, I think we had a very similar situation. Whoa, a lot of crazy stuff here. Yep, still able to get that down there. That's
into the edge strong.
Oh my goodness.
The sequence was that my eyes could not follow all of the weird hits that happened there, and there another uppy. My stream kind of glitched for a second. Okay, we're back. He's alive, it looks like.
I'm more mad that I'm more mad that that down air hit. Get the stock. We will see Sago get back onto the stage here. Forward throw. Meatball. It was a good angle. Good attempt. Just not going to be able to find the hit that he was looking for.
Animal choosing to go high, but eventually gets hit by the kill confirm into the back air. There to just reset the situation. And man, it is so hard to get back on stage as Loxodon here when your opponent's on point with the recovery defense. Still off stage into that down air. Good tech there, DIing into the wall.
Okay. Goes the dash attack. Jumping out of it, though. Getting the jump cancel. Oh, okay, that's it. That's going to be it. Being a little bit rough here, because like Endless alone has the tools to kind of be able to really deal with a lot of Lox's recovery options in general, and then you take Animal into consideration and just how well he's able to really exploit Lox, and it's definitely a recipe for disaster.
He's chasing Lox deep off stage, and it doesn't feel like Sago has figured out any way. Okay, that is a good evening up of the stocks there with that back air. Avoid anything, really. Like, you DI away, he's like, hey, he just gets followed. That's fair. If you DI in, you get hit by like an icicles combo into a down air. So there you go. There's the down air. You end up, you try to go near the wall. Sorry, you're still dead.
And now a whole stock up. Ugh.
And on a stage that typically you think is like a Lox favorite stage, this is a stage that Lox players love so much because of the platform layout. There are hitboxes just hit everywhere. But I feel like they haven't been spending a lot of time on stage. A lot of it's been off stage, and the uppy spike, and that's another 2 stock for Animal. It's the off stage play.
That was rough, yeah. That was pretty gross.
Because you don't let me play at all. I can't perform if I can't do anything.
Into this, like I'm expecting him to win. Now I'm sure Stro will do his best to prove me wrong, but yeah, just vibes on how the last set went. I guess. Immediately though, Stro, immediate 0 to death. Great offstage situation, great edge hog there, and a stock lead just saying, X-Red, shut up, please. Don't talk about the
Yeah, I was saying, he said, oh, he's the one to beat? Bet.
Is making Soulrifle go through it. Still not out of the woods, makes it back to the stage, but just to get hit off to the other side of the stage and what can Stro do here? Yeah, I mean, not much. Floor hog into the grab, F strong. That's another stock going Stro's way. He had an amazing one in that last set, but this is a different beast, I think.
Well, kind of like what I mentioned earlier, how some players just play incredible with their backs against the wall. Well, apparently Stro is also one of those players here. Potentially on the cusp of a 3-stock here, is gonna get the 3-stock here. They got a nice little setup and a reset onto that platform, but unfortunately that get-up attack is just gonna really force Stro away.
Up strong, not quite connecting, and now going to put Soulrifle in a bad situation off stage. Here we go, that down tilt into the back air. Clean, classic Forsburn confirmed. He's going to take the first stock. So good stuff. That's the first stock taken by Soulrifle in the set. Yep. Not needing to burn it yet. He's fair just for setup.
But even then, I think he's also having it for a while just to set up that smoke. We've already seen him do that a couple times now. Loves to throw out that smoke all over the place, but no, we are going to see the combustion coming through. And the 3-stock here, like, what's the deal? What's going on here, guys?
I don't know what the deal is with Soulrifle. Okay, 1 stock taken. Totally unnecessary. Second F smash here when you were up 3 stocks to 1. Being very evasive here. 120% on Stro. Can he find maybe a back air? Yes, the back air is what Soulrifle was looking for. Uses that platform landing to like mix up their landing timing, which really helped with the delayed back air. Yeah, we know this is Rivals 2. Leads can change very quickly, especially when you haven't actually finished off the stock. You got to finish your plate to like solidify the lead. And Soulrifle, we know how tricky his movement can be. Yeah, and there we go. First stock actually goes to Soulrifle. It's like what I said. It's a game of stocks, not percents. Yeah, 141% on Soulrifle. I mean, this is kind of where Soulrifle lives, just pressuring his opponent in the corner, not giving up the free hits for the kill, and just trying to get as much extra credit as he can. Back to complete neutral. That F-tilt is going to be enough. Surprisingly, from the other side of the stage, it was just a raw, non-tippered F-tilt, but fights his way off the stage. I mean, onto the stage. That forward strong isn't going to connect. 149%, getting really high now.
There we go, forward tilt. Oh, wow, okay, gonna drop shield just at the wrong time.
Able to get back on with the special get up into the back area. Is that going to get the kill? Not quite yet. A trade there, that's not what Stro wants.
Okay. Oh, okay, just get up. Yeah, you forward strong, and that's going to be able to take that stock here. But here's what we're looking at right now, 107%, and it doesn't take much.
And this is that patient neutral that we know Soulrifle is so good at. He knows what he wants, and what he wants is a strong back air. He's just going to wait for the right opportunity. He wants Stro to run into him. Oh! That is the shield break into the back air. That's that patience. He waits out long enough, and eventually he saw the opportunity. His opponent had a low shield, and he just went for it. So we're going right back to Forest again. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it was the stage problem. I think Soulrifle's just playing super well right now. Stro just, he's got to turn it up here for game 4.
Okay, there we go.
He's dead?
Wow. Huh? What?
He's dead? That was really strange. Did he, drift out intentionally for some reason? I'm
not sure. That was a silly situation. Okay, you know what? We're just going to play with 2 stocks. We're just going to play with 2 stocks. We don't care. The first stocks don't matter at all.
Especially when your opponent, like Soulrifle, is putting on so much pressure, you constantly have to recover against him because you're in the corner all the time. Yep, there you go. That back air is going to clean up the stock. You to not make a mistake a couple times in a row. It's another to do it over and over and over and over again when your opponent is so clearly has a game plan, which is very well fleshed out. It's put you in the corner, put you off stage, repeat.
Dash attack once again, crouch canceling all over the place.
Trading floor hugs there. Eventually, Soulrifle gets the better of it because he's already in the better stage position.
Okay, wait, this is huge. All right, hits the clone, just gets it out of the way for now.
You can see how much patience these players are playing with in neutral. A lot of tilts, a lot of pokes being put out here. As soon as the game's on the line with the last stock situation, both of them high percent, they kind of change their game plan, and that's that confirm into the down air. Stro takes game 4 and puts us into a game 5 situation.
Yeah. There we go. Dash attack. Gonna give a trade, though. Dash attack once more. Up tilt. Forward air. Put him off stage.
I love that reversal. Wall jump into the back air. Gonna kill you from across the entire stage. That's just how strong that move is now as well.
Okay, there we go. Down strong. Not gonna be enough to take up the stock, though. There we go. Nair. Just kind of get something going here. The forward strong, that should be enough. Does get it done, but 108% in the second stock here. Stro has to play impeccably to find a way to even things up.
They got to watch out for these confirms into the back air. It's hard because there's so many different moves that Soulrifle can confirm into a back air. There's down airs, there's down tilts, there's just the raw back air, there's the clone pop into the back air, and it turns out it's the clone pop that does it. 105%. Soulrifle's got you in the corner, hitting you with those back airs on your shield.
Okay, goes for the forward throw. Okay, we're just going to take the stock with the forward throw. But now, 105% separating the two on this final stock here for Stro. And that down strong is not going to be enough here. We are going to get a bunch of smoke on the screen. And that should be able to close that out. And that certainly will do it as Soulrifle clutches out the Game 5. An absolute menacing start here. You know, I do think the black-purple skin is just, it kind of fits him. Because I feel like he plays Claren like a villain.
Oh
As
my
you can see right there, taking out that stock. My goodness. Hasn't really had the chance to really showcase too much. I mean, he's getting some decent damage, but nothing super crazy yet, I feel like. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I mean, that trade with the strong fair was almost enough. Not quite, but then he just gets the spike with the shine. So, yeah, it's kind of like a totally opposite vibe of the skin, too. It's kind of funny watching the I am death black and purple skin versus the, food fight Zetterburn. I love it. Oh, a great catch with that back air. Perfect tipper comboing into the double jump nair tipper to clean up that stock. But you went too deep. Acorn was ready with the ledge hog, and stocks are even. That was 26% when rongonshu lost his stock. Low enough that your opponent knows you have to grab the ledge, and you don't have that mix-up option of going above. It's it's so automatic for these top players. It's well, I have the timing. I'm not going to miss it. Here we go. Good string into the double nair, and it does get the kill. That was tipper nair into tipper nair. Going high above the center stage. Both just scrapping right now, although Acorn has almost no percent on him. Maybe it might change right now with that grab. No, not quite. Oh! Into the drop off the platform. Strong fair. First stock this time goes to Acorn.
Here, and they're definitely doing that right now. Acorn, though, could potentially lose the stock and will survive. Wow. Not anymore.
We're seeing it here.
Oh, wait.
Not quite finishing with that tipper nair, which would have cleaned up the stock. Oh, the drop down double jump tipper. Tipper one fair. Cleans that one up. Back to the even stocks.
Damage right behind that.
Okay. Ooh. We got the reverse fair. Only getting the weak hitbox, though, from Acorn. Oh, tries to combo that shine into the up strong, but good DI by rongonshu going off the stage. What's the option here? Another tipper nair? You're going really deep off stage. Can you make it back? Probably not, because you're just going to get ledge hogged. Smart by rongonshu to make this stock last a little bit longer. And is he going to convert? Is he going to get a lot of percent off of this extra life that he's been given? Trades with the strong fair. Still going to live 161. Fair into... No, just another weak fair. There's the fire F throw. Didn't even need the fire, though. That F throw was very, very strong.
Tech is going to be able to save you here just a little bit longer, but I feel like rongonshu really could have gotten a lot more out of that. Oh, geez. That's the thing, man. It just takes Zetterburn one hit or two, and all of a sudden he's dancing all over you. Is that going to be enough? It will. Dead. Oh my God.
Tipper fair in the blast zone is going to do it. No DIs, saving Acorn there.
We're going to be going into the piers here. We haven't seen this all day in top 8.
Yeah, this is a fun stage. I like the little tiny platforms which make... oh, wow, into the fire, F strong, 105. That is going to get the kill. What I was saying is these platforms make it really easy to tech chase on. If you ever get stuck on these platforms, these players will do nasty things to you because there's really nowhere to tech away from.
You still have the advantage. You still have center stage. Oh, jeez.
I feel like the reality of the situation has finally caught up to Acorn. He's like, I'm in winners finals. I'm down 2-0. Like... what am I doing here? I need to turn it on right now. And wow, 3 stocks to 1, almost no percent on Acorn. This looks like a different player.
Do these tech chases on. That's a huge pickup. Are you going to be able to close it out? No. Still going to be able to live. 100% though on this first stock. Man, rongonshu has a lot of ground to make up here.
There's that nair. Okay, tipper nair. We'll get the stocks. Now 2 stocks to 1. Only 1 more to make up before you even game. 1% on rongonshu eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time. I mean, but you're already basically made an even game. You're at 99% now. Like, yeah, you'll get some decent damage, but then you're going to get into a last stock scenario, and rongonshu just needs a grab or two to really open things up and really even things up here. Tries to go way deep there, and is still going to find it with that forward strong. My goodness.
His bearings, he's still going for these parries, but he's getting something going here. He only needs one more big hit on rongonshu.
Oh, there's the up throw, the up air, forward air. Forward air again with the tipper. The Nair is gonna do it in rongonshu with the most ridiculous comeback in a game 3. I can't believe it, Red. Here for when all this smoke is off stage. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these two players kind of play around all of this.
It's incredible how fast Soulrifle just covered the entire stage and the ledge with that smoke. Did you see him wave dash across the stage with that smoke out and then get it off the stage as well? He's so on point with covering everything. If Animal isn't on point with clearing that smoke, okay, yeah, slowly find himself overwhelmed by not being able to see Soulrifle at all.
Oh, there we go. There's going to be one.
Spike.
Is he going to be able to make it back? Well, definitely not now.
No.
Yeah, Animal's, as soon as he got him off stage, like, it's just blood in the water. He's just swarming like a shark. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get this.
Animal was totally ready with that up B spike to finish it off.
Uh-oh. This is going to be, okay, he is going to be able to make it back on the stage. The Nair was a little bit helpful, but not for too much stronger as that up strong coming through. Big stock and the big lead coming through from Animal right now.
Here we go. Soulrifle an opportunity with his opponent in the corner trying to recover. He has hit a couple of these back airs. There's that down tilt into the F strong. Edalus is very heavy, not going to kill yet, but eventually uses that smoke to fake out where he was. Animal was totally not ready for him to be there with that back air at all. Control of this ledge, gets that back air, sends Animal deep off stage, tries to use the icicles to cover his recovery, but all of this smoke means that it's extremely tough for Animal to figure out where Soulrifle is at any given moment, and again, he gets caught by the surprise back air.
In terms of stage choices for the most part. Like, we're seeing a lot of the usuals, but then we're seeing some that is like, why aren't we seeing this? Or why are we seeing this? So either way, though, Hyperborean Harbor is going to be coming into play here. We're going to see how well this works out for Animal. I mean, right now he's off to a very hot start and going to toss him way down. There should be able to recover. Well, not anymore. Before the.
I don't think so. This is a stage where obviously, you know, every character wants to get to the wall, but Forsborn usually is pretty good at it with that side B. But it's just there's so much extra distance, and obviously, that hit off stage too.
I was with you. But you know, that's just gotta sell what happens sometimes. Sometimes you just start losing your stocks out of nowhere, and you gotta figure out what was going on. But either way, we still got one stock left here for Soulrifle, but just barely missing out on that up air. Unfortunate for him, but
the reversal goes a little bit too low, gets caught by the up B spike. See you later.
To Animal at all times, but the reverse can happen here. So, I mean, he does have to be very aware, very careful, and that could potentially be a stock. Is he going to be able to get it done? He does have to smoke.
Yeah, the smoke was absolutely essential for getting enough height to get back. I don't know if he's going to, he doesn't able to recover there.
I think actually if he held on to the ledge any longer, he probably would have got hit, but unfortunate for him, he just was not able to get that ledge hog scenario.
Okay, this time trying to go high, but that was called out by Soulrifle. Soulrifle was there at the top of the stage with that back air waiting for Animal.
Oh, man, either way, Animal's definitely struggling to kind of get this second stock out of the way right now. Oh, great read with that back air. Now the pressure mounting. Okay, that's going to be able to clean that one up, and now one stock apiece. 80% though, this is not a bad spot for Soulrifle at all.
Working really well, but he's got a lot of percent to make up because he's at 120. His opponent only at 7 in the last stock. Gets that floor hug on that fair.
That jump was huge, being able to get out of the way of that, but that back air is going to be able to clean that one up as Soulrifle goes up 2-1. More annoying. Let me introduce you to Edalus here. But right now we got the forward airs coming through. Gonna miss out on that down air attempt, but not too bad regardless. You're still getting some pretty solid damage here. Gets the clone out of the way. Oh, you're just gonna throw that out and go, okay. Yeah, okay, you just scoop them. Sure, why not?
One.
And now, now you just get the stock. Yeah, okay, Animal, you can do whatever you want. Be a problem in this game. But either way, yes, does have a nice solid lead here, 109%, and getting some really solid damage here as well. Going way low. I don't think that's exactly what we wanted to do, but I guess no harm, no foul. Can you get your way back to the stage here? Gonna try for it? No. Throw out the icicles, hope for the best, and then just move on.
The stage pick working out against him there a little bit. No wall to jump off of. Just gonna die off the side. Okay, here we go. Fair into fair. That move is so strong. Gonna kill off the side. Animal regains his 1 stock lead.
I mean, at that point, you kind of just get up because if you don't get the clone, it's like, because if he gets back onto the stage, right, you kind of hold, just trying to hope for the best, then like he has stage advantage on you. So you're better off just kind of like giving up the ledge, just getting back onto the stage in general. But the forward strong is going to be able to clean that one up as a strong 2 stock.
Even game than we've seen before because this is more of a neutral stage, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how this plays out. Dude, he is throwing these out, man. These are haymakers, and they're connecting, too. Some of them are getting, like, some of these weird scoops, and some of them are, like, barely chipping. But, man, it is working out for him. And, again, dash attack, down air, not able to recover. That's an early stock here for Animal.
For Soulrifle, and that's at one of the most important situations at all. It's a game 5 mistech, and lose your stock first. Soulrifle, though, he's got to turn it on right now. That's what he's doing. He's got to see if he can cover the high recovery with the smoke. He just waits on the stage, and he tricked him again. He tricked him by every other time in that situation. He had gone high and tried to cover the recovery. This time, he waited in the smoke on stage. Animal's sitting there going, is he in the smoke? Is he going to hit me with a back air?
Going to be doing for a defensive option here. But now, Soulrifle, up tilt, nair, kind of drag him down. Can he keep it going? Okay, a couple fairs. Aerials all over the place, but the downer coming right back. And again, reacting to the roll in. Oh, barely missing out, but it does not matter because if you just miss, you just throw up air for free.
Off stage, if you think you're safe from Animal, you think you dodged the thing that he was trying to hit you with, and then he hits you with another one, and you're still not safe.
Yep, that one's going to catch him there. You kind of telegraphed that one, too, with how much you were charging it. I mean, he kind of had all the time in the world to just get out there and hit you. Almost went for the game winner right there, the set winner as well. That would have been huge, but now, down air 1, goes for the up special, not going to get the spike out of it. And he is going to make it back to the stage. Oh, my goodness.
I was so worried for him there. Animal threw out so many different things that could have killed him, but somehow makes it back. And now he confronts it with the back air. The back air is just enough on Forrest to get the kill and the set. We're gonna see both of them playing, I think, their best on this stage. In particular, I think like Zetterburns love moving on the platforms, and clearly we've seen that Mr. Nice Guy also has that platform movement. Knocks him off
we saw
the
some
platform.
of Acorn's platform movement with that early stock lead. Nothing super crazy yet, though.
Yeah, he had that early sequence where he like down airs you on a platform, and then you like no matter what you do on the platform, it's like bad for you, and eventually he finds the down strong because the down strong is just so large, hits on both sides that like no matter what you do on the platform, you tech in, tech away, you get hit by it. But with the grab, what's the confirm off of it? Just tech chases with the fair. Doesn't get the strong spot, so he gets reversal by Soulrifle. Soulrifle fighting his opponent, keeping him in the corner, keeping him off stage. We know what he can do there, and he just puts Acorn in such an awkward diagonal spot recovery. But if he sees an opportunity to blow you up on stage and finish the game with the combust, he can also do that.
Yep, there we go. Okay. Put some really good pressure on here, but now Soulrifle onto the stage, going to be able to get a little bit of damage, but not for too much, as we finally see Acorn get that grab into the forward throw there, especially with the fire charge on it.
25% on Acorn. Any strong back air will probably be enough to do it. Here's the throw into the down strong. Down strong doesn't quite connect on that tech.
He dropped it too. Okay, that's good. Oh, you needed both of those hits and you missed both of them. Oh, okay. We do get that one though. That's going to be the most important hit and the one we definitely needed. But man, I thought Soulrifle threw that game away very, very briefly.
Minor hits, but there's into the down air, into the down strong. Not quite going to kill. Great DI into the corner by Acorn.
Okay, great tech. Ugh, but does it matter though? Last chance to try and get back onto the stage. Yeah, you're not even going to get close to that ledge. And the Edgehog was already in place anyway, even if he found the way up there. But still, that's just the first stock here in this game, too. Soulrifle immediately. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, your teching game's good enough. You're going to be able to get back onto the stage, at least for a little bit longer.
After a tech chase. Hasn't quite found it yet, but still has his opponent in the corner.
Yeah, there we go. Dash attack. Tried to go for that back air. Still a little bit greedy on that one, but still, I mean, you may as well throw out the move. It's quick, it kills, it does everything, man.
Oh, trading with the Nair puts Acorn in such a terrible spot with no resources, and that's another stock for Soulrifle. Can't do anything. You just end up off stage again. Like what have you earned?
You just have to hope that Soulrifle's going to mess something up here. That's pretty much what your game plan is, but that back air is going to come through. Still living just a little bit. One more of those will certainly do that. I think from anywhere, it does not matter. As we see, Wash, rinse, repeat.
AI used to, they make a lot of mistakes. So maybe Soulrifle is actually better than a robot, you know? Whatever it is, we're actually back on Hodojo. I'm surprised by the stage pick, but you know, pick your comfort stage. You're just dead. You're just dead. Yeah. And it's not working out so well here in game 3.
Yeah, it's definitely looking a little bit rough here, man. So much time to be able to stall off the stage, but is going to be able to answer back here, even things up completely at 2 stocks apiece. Air was not ready for that one. Gonna roll right back out, but still might be able to close that out, just barely missing the back air. And now Acorn back on the stage, gonna see if he can make some noise, try to even things up, or take a lead for himself. Oh, this is looking rough. Back air, that will take the stock. Soulrifle now 1 stock away from grand finals here.
Everything he tries is working, and everything Acorn does basically just gets a random stray hit. Nothing significant. I mean, look at the platform pressure that he has, these down tilts, the down airs. Everything's working, getting the raw back airs. He's playing with all the momentum. He puts his opponent in the off stage 1 time, and it's death. It's so... Everything worked there for Soulrifle.
Consider, I mean, it doesn't have too much impact, but it is something to just kind of think about as this set continues to develop. And right now, still, you know, relatively even. Nobody's taking any super strong lead here, but there is some good bits of damage being tossed around.
For sure, back to neutral. I mean, we know that neutral isn't the place where Soulrifle has gotten most of his conversions on in this tournament, and he just dies because he gets sent too far off stage. For sure, and it's going well for Rongonshu so far. Still has his first stock left. Soulrifle trying to get something going, keeping him in the corner, but that down strong. Oh, the down strong didn't work, but he slipped off and then hit him again with the down air. So tricky.
God. There we go. We're back on for a little bit, but not for too much longer. A little too early on the down strong. Probably could have held that for just a little bit. Ooh, barely missing out the grab.
Yeah. Doesn't hit the entire platform at the same time. It requires a little bit more timing than maybe Soulrifle's down strongs. Here we go. There's that charge. Neutral being angled down. Going to take Soulrifle's second stock.
To find something a bit more consistent, the back throw definitely could be something to get started here. But no, missing that grab, man. Rongonshu really on top of these spot dodges, and also just being right outside the grab range at least a few times against Soulrifle. Yep, got to go for that high recovery. Otherwise, you're going to lose the stock. You lose the stock anyway, but...
Rongonshu into hitting the clone instead of him, which gives him 1 more opportunity here to make something happen, and he gets the down air into the back air. Not quite going to get the kill, but he does get to spread the smoke. This is a big opportunity for Soulrifle.
Oh, no, the reversal. Okay, you get the clone out of the way. Yeah, that's it. Okay,
still stuck in the corner, stuck in this string from Rongonshu. Yeah, just over and over again, back and forth like a ping pong. Other sides of the stage, but the reversal with the down air puts Rongonshu in a terrible spot. Manages to make it back onto the stage just in time to get another back air by Soulrifle. Here we go. Down air into the back air. No, he fakes it. Actually lands on the platform, waits for the tech with the down strong.
Yep. There we go. Now going to be able to find a way to answer back potentially here. Goes for the high recovery. He's able to get back to the ledge. And there we go. Up throw of my own. Back throw. Off stage. Can we close this out? The forward air will be enough. 23% is all you got for extra credit.
Since they're off stage waiting for the clone to come out and then space that fair such that it'll hit both the clone and him, whichever one he chose. Don't even need to guess. Another offstage situation, though. This is kind of awkward here. Oh. Yeah, so awkward because you only have that 1 piece of smoke to go into, so it makes your recovery pretty linear. Kill.
I mean, hey, you might potentially get the kill here, but then you got a whole nother stock to go through here at 138. I mean, you're pretty much just going to get caught up somewhere, some way, somehow. Rongonshu is going to find an opening. We are in a last stock scenario.
Yeah, the fair into the down air was a good conversion, but like you said, so much percent on him that this is so tough of a situation to be in. Yeah, just floor hugs the up B, and that's gonna get the kill. That's tough. You go high, you try to get the up B, you're like, I hit him, but
not gonna find a way to get that hit, but still just looking for it, just barely off the mark on it as well. The forward air, yep, down tilt, not gonna get anything else out of that. And now Soulrifle, with a moment to breathe, can get a little bit of damage on.
Yeah, a moment to breathe is right, but he's still down in the percent, and he finds the grab into the F strong and loses his first stock. Trying to cancel that, but he misses the move, so it doesn't matter anyways.
He just sat there. He just hugged the ground. He didn't need a crouch cancel. You're just gonna go right by him. Oh no, going way deep. And the reversal, can you find a way back? Okay, you do get to the ledge. All right, we got a little bit silly on the offstage there from rongonshu. I do respect
a reversal.
A nice little recovery there from rongonshu as well. And now he's got to find a way to kind of keep this offensive going. Okay, down throw. But you got caught up in the up throw again.
It's that empty landing to grab. You find yourself stuck in shield, and rongonshu knows you're afraid of it. There's that fair tipper, and that takes the kill. This is potentially the last stock of the tournament. The corner, 120% on him. Could potentially find the stock here for Soulrifle. Down tilt, maybe into the back air. He does find it. It does take the kill even on Harbor. One stock left. Can he finish this comeback and keep the tournament alive?
I mean, the big problem is you have to go through. Oh, he's going to go way out there. And is he going to be able to recover? He's got the smoke to be able to find a way through. Goes for the wall touch and is going to be able to recover onto the stage itself with that soft platform there. Very well done from Soulrifle. Fortunate, that might be costly. It might cost him this game here. As you can see right now, Soulrifle kind of playing with a new vigor, trying to find a way to close this out. Goes for the high recovery. Okay, still has the air dodge. Is going to be able to get back onto the stage, but only briefly right now. The back throw goes for the down strong, and you know what they say? No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, man.
Rongonshu closes it out 3-0.
Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine. Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine.